YouTube, what's going on? Two Tone Sports here with the UFC 285 pick preview. All right, we are going to run through this card. We got, he's hiding, he's a little camera shy. Dikey Mikey's a little camera shy. All right, so we're going to run through this UFC 285 picks. Um, as you don't know, my boy, my favorite fighter, John Jones, is fighting. I have to move this camera up a little bit and straighten you out here. All right, we're gonna get you right. Cyril Gane. Okay, so that's the main fight. We got Valentina Shevchenko, who's gonna absolutely dominate Grasso. We got Jeff Neal. All right, we got Bo, who is in. The odds aren't here. I think he's like minus 2,600 favorite. Cody Glass Chin Garbrandt in the prelims. Derek Brunson. I mean, this is a pretty nice card. I got to be honest. This is a pretty nice card. Mike, come on. All right, guys. We have Dirty Mike and the boys here, who says he's leaving, but he'll be back shortly. Um, we made our picks for the UFC card. Okay. We're going to start off with the prelims. We got Julian Marquez versus Marc Andre. Okay? So in this fight, we decided I'm taking the underdog. Not really underdog, he's plus 130, so he's really not that crazy of an underdog. We're going to take Julian Marquez second round. Okay? I'm going to take Julian Marquez. Try to find the odds here. I'm going to take him second round submission. Okay? Um, if you go over here to significant strikes, Marc Andre, a lot absorbed. Okay, and when you look at his grappling, takedown defense is 61, but I'm taking him. I'm taking the odds. I'm going to take Julian plus 500 to win by submission. I just like the value there. Um, I like to get a little bit more value than plus 130 in the money line, so that's what we decided to go with. Moving on to Vivian versus Amanda. All right, I think this fight could honestly be a little bit shocking. This really could be shocking. So I actually have Amanda winning by decision. All right, coming over here to significant strikes, 5.33. Amanda has a much better stand-up defense. Vivian's lacking a little bit here. I mean, I get Vivian is the higher output, but I'm just taking I'm taking Amanda by decision. As you can see here, they both go a decent amount of average fight time. Um, we're going to take the plus 140 here for Amanda by decision. I just don't know if Vivian's ready yet. I really don't. I mean, look, neither of them really have power. I mean, if anything, Vivian does, but if you really want to bet safe on this fight, I would just take this to go the distance, honestly. I would just take this fight to go the distance. Now, we got Derek Brunson versus Driscus. This is my upset of the night. I like Derek Brunson in this fight. If you watch wow, that's crazy. If you watch Driscus's last fight, he was completely gassed out. He was completely gassed. Okay? When you're coming over here looking at significant strikes, they're both pretty similar. He's got a little bit higher output, but once again, he was gassed. Takedown defense is really much better. I like Derek Brunson at plus 190. I love this. This is my upset of the night. Moving on. I'm a little disrespectful when it comes to Cody Garbrandt. I used to be a huge Cody Garbrandt fan. This is another very, very good value fight for me. You got Garbrandt versus Trevin Jones. Guess what? I got the nickname for Cody. Cody Glass Chin Garbrandt. All right, what are we doing here? They both lost their last fights. We're going to look at their typical win by. Cody wins by KO. He doesn't. I already said it. Cody's got the glass chin. They both have. This is going to be a stand-up fight. So, due to Cody being the glass chin, we do not have the odds here. I am either going to take Trevin Jones by money line, or I may take him by knockout. All right, I don't like Cody's chin lately. He's not the fighter he used to be. Look, you got a 4.5 inch reach difference. I think Trevin Jones, there's money to be made there. Money to be made there. I just don't see Cody bouncing back here. I'm sorry to all you Cody fans. I love him. I used to love him. Was a big fan. Um, Unfortunately, I can't go with him. At the end of the prelims, starting off with the absolute dominance, Bo Nickel. Okay, absolute dominant. Dude's 3-0. Is pissed on every opponent he's had. All right, so with that being said, you're going to come over here and look at these odds. They're not available. Last I checked, I want to say Bo Nickel was like minus 22 or 2,600. So if you even really want to even put money on this, I'm going to take Bo Nickel by submission. Taking it by submission here. Yes, the dude's got a 65% takedown. I mean, look, there's not a single person in his 3 fights that he hasn't taken down. He has yet to be stuffed. You look at that significant strikes, my boy's got to land the knockout punch to win, is really what's going to happen. I'm taking 2 bets here, all right? We're going to actually hedge this one a little bit. All right, I'm taking Bo Nickel by submission, and I may sprinkle like a $5-10 bet on Pickett by knockout because the odds are going to be so high. If you hit it, you're going to win big. So I may bet both sides of this fight. If you're going to bet nickel, I'm taking him by submission. You can't take him straight up. It's just the odds are just not there. Um, and I probably would have to parlay it with something else. But I'm going to sprinkle both sides of this. This is probably my easiest bet of the night. You got Gamrot versus Jalen Turner. All right. Ready? This is what decides this matchup for me. If it loads, you're coming over here looking at the grappling. Need to close something else on my other screen. Look, he's got 90% takedown defense. Yeah, his 77% takedown defense is high. Cameron's going to be shooting for, what do you call it, all night long. He's going to be shooting the takedowns all night long. Jalen Turner throws some bombs, so you got to watch out. All right, you got a 7-inch reach. It's crazy. So, with that being said, I'm going to take Gamrot by decision. The takedown is just going to be way too much for Jalen Turner to handle. You just have to get Gamrot just has to get by Jalen Turner's hands, and he will be okay. If Gamrot can get by Jalen Turner's hands, he wins this fight easily. If not, Jalen Turner wins this by stoppage. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. Dude is dangerous. Boom! You got Jeff Neal versus. I'm not even gonna butcher his name. I've been trying to say it. I've been watching videos on how to say it. It just slips away from me. I can't even say it. Okay, my boy from Kazakhstan. This is hard for me because I'm actually a Jeff Neal fan. Okay, I am gonna go. If I'm betting this, I'm taking the over round and a half. That's how I bet this. I don't know if I'm picking either or. I think I'm gonna go over round and a half. If I'm taking Jeff Neal, I'm going to take him by And I'll take a Jeff Neal. I mean, I like plus 390. That's pretty good. I'd take money line. But I gotta be honest, I don't like the money line on this other guy. It's minus 490. Odds to win by KO 225. Submissions 175. Decisions 225. It's kind of all over the place for me. It's too random for me to be honest with you. I don't like it. Um, like I said, that's why I'm gonna go over 1.5. I really don't even want to say anything else on this fight. I do like Jeff Neal though. I do like him as a fighter. Moving to like my other lock of the night, Shevchenko and Bo Nickel. All right, this is my prediction here. This once again an easy one. So you got odds here. I'm taking Shevchenko by knockout. She's gonna absolutely take down Grasso here. I think she's gonna stop this fight via ground and pound with some elbows. I mean, let's be honest. Shevchenko is an absolute demon when she gets in the ring. I have yet to see anybody compete with her, keep up with her. Nobody's really put her to the limits. I want to see Shevchenko, Blanchfield. Let me see that fight go to the ground. Let me see them do the stand up. Blanchfield looked amazing in her stand up last time. We're going to take Shevchenko here easily. Um, let's take her by knockout. Screw it. We're going to take it by the stoppage. I like it. Okay? Because you also, look, absorb. You can't absorb that much strikes from Shevchenko. I mean, her defense is freaking ridiculous. But nah, no doubt in my mind, Shevchenko's taking this one. Moving on to one of my favorite fighters of all time, so I do have to disclose that. I love John Jones. He's one of the funnest fighters to watch beyond creative. I mean, reach is incredible. The strikes he throws are awesome. And he's just he's a thug. My boy is a thug. He's mean. He's freaking hilarious in the ring. He's hilarious out of it. Pimped all over Daniel Cormier. Cyril Gane is no slouch, baby. All right, John Jones is a little heavier. Has been out of the ring for a while. I'm really interested in how he comes back here. All right. That being said, they're both the same size. Normally, John Jones doesn't really. Not many fighters are like this tall. All right, but we are going over here to takedowns. This is where I think this is the biggest advantage to John. Not saying Gane does not have good takedown defense. I think Gane may pack a little more power to his punch, so you gotta watch out. Okay, but let's take John Jones stoppage on the ground. I'm saying this one of two ways. I love John Jones ground and pound. That's my number one. But I won't put it past John Jones to try to go for a submission. Do I see that happening? Not really. But I like John Jones in this one is my favorite fighter. Once again, disclosing it. I like John Jones in this one. I mean, dude's got a heart of a lion, and I'm hoping he's coming into this fight straight. And honestly, I got to keep betting John Jones until somebody can show me we found his weakness. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is UFC 285, Saturday, March 4th, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Two Tone Sports predictions. This card is a must watch. I love the UFC. There's way too many big names on this card. John Jones, Cyril Gane, Shevchenko, Grasso, Jeff Neal. You got Bo Nickel down here. You got Gamrot. You got Cody Garbrandt in the prelims. You got Derek Brunson. I mean, come on. I mean, these guys don't have pictures. We're not going to go there. But come on. This is a must watch, people. Get into the UFC. It's one of the most electric sports out there. Two Tone Sports here, giving you my bets before they happen. Not many YouTubers, not many content creators will give you their bets. They'll only show you after they win. I admit when I win and lose, follow along with me, and hopefully we can make some money together. Either way, this card's going to be electric. Thank you for watching.